List me the teams that can win the championship this
Boston
year.
Celtics.
Okay.
LA Lakers.
Okay.
Clippers. Bucks.
Thunder.
Warriors. Denver. I named you 6. Not in order.
No Cleveland.
I didn't say Cleveland.
No
But
Thunder.
I didn't say a Thunder. I don't know why you keep asking me questions that I didn't say the names.
Okay, so I wrote them down. Celtics, Lakers.
Now you mad? Look at it.
Clippers, Bucks, Denver. Was the other one Warriors? Yep, Warriors. Okay. Stephen A. Interesting list. Your reaction?
So my little bro, Pat
Don't be
Bev.
mad.
Hold on. My little bro, Pat Bev. Good to see him, by the way. He had a championship list, teams that could win the title, that didn't include Cleveland or OKC, but it included the Clippers and Milwaukee. Is that correct?
Yeah. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard that.
See, it's moments like that that you gotta reflect and really think about the second career you've chosen to have. That's what that is. That makes no sense whatsoever. There's nobody that watched basketball this year that's gonna look at the Clippers and Milwaukee and say, they're an additive at the expense of OKC, the top team in the West, and Cleveland, the top team in the East. So the two top teams in basketball don't even join the list of teams that can win the title.
But didn't Gilbert Arenas say the same thing for the East? I thought he said the Bucks were second to the Celtics.
No. We asked him who did he have coming out of the East. What I'm saying is Patrick Beverley, he's answering the question of teams that could win the title, meaning that there's several teams that's in the mix, and he doesn't even give the top 2 teams. But he's going to replace them with the Clippers and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, I get it.
That makes no damn sense whatsoever.
Is there
That's
any
all I'm
credence
saying.
to his argument on some of those teams?
No,
The Clippers or the Bucks and leaving the others off?
I'm not knocking that the Clippers can make a run in the Bucks, but we can't discount City is done. To me, they're the favorite in the West by a lot. I think it could even be them in the field. There may be some other team. I know Shannon's not going to want to hear that, but Oklahoma City's probably the favorite coming out of the Western Conference. And the Cavs, even though we don't believe in them like we believe in Boston because we've seen them do it in a postseason, the Cavs were outstanding all year. They definitely have a chance to get to the title.
Yeah, look, I don't know if Pat Bev was trolling, but I don't think Milwaukee probably not going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. They're hit or miss. Yeah, Dame gets hot and Giannis plays like Giannis plays, but I don't see them getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. And look, I trolled the Thunder a lot, but for them not to be in contention, I mean, you don't even mention them. Hold on, they just beat the Clippers, Stephen A. just like 2 nights ago, didn't they? They just beat the Clippers. And Shea shot terrible from the field. We know he's shooting 50%. He's not going to shoot 9 of 27, 9 of 28, or whatever he shot again. No, come on, Pat Bev. I get it. Yes, the Lakers, the Nuggets. Hell, I'm putting Warriors. Warriors ain't winning no championship. Stop this.
Well, they're in the mix. If you're talking about teams that have the potential, I don't mind them. I don't mind them being on a list. I don't mind them being.
List, Stephen A. How many teams are on there? Who has the potential?
All right, I got
to win it
Boston.
all?
I got Boston and Cleveland in the East.
Okay.
In the West, I got OKC. I got the Lakers. That's 4. I got Denver 5.
Okay.
Okay. Denver
Where are the
5.
Knicks? Where are the Knicks?
I don't have the Knicks in there. I'm not you.
So
I'm
you've got
objective.
5.
See,
Molly,
I'm not
you hear?
you.
Molly,
I'm
look at
objective.
it.
I'm objective. See, I'm not. Hey, Knicks
he
is
knows
5.
what it is.
I
Hey,
don't go
boo.
through all of
Hey,
that.
boo.
That's not what
boo.
I'm.
But you see how he did it? I ain't got the Knicks in there. I ain't got the Knicks in there. Pick your head up. Don't be doing all that on your head down.
Booth, how many
Pick
teams
your
you
head
got?
up and say it so your voice projects. Any other time, you got your head up and you're speaking loud. Now you talking about the Knicks. I ain't got them in there. I ain't got them in there. I'm sorry. No, we ain't doing that. We not
I don't like what I'm seeing from the Knicks defensively. And even though I think they have as much talent, if not more than they had last year, with Cat playing like an all-star, I don't like their grit. I don't think the grit that they had last year it exists now. I don't see that same team. That's my issue with them. And Cleveland and Boston are both better. And so because of that, that's why I don't have the Knicks. I got 2 in the East, and I got at least 4 teams in the West.
Okay. As long as the Lakers are one of those teams.
All right.
The
so
Lakers are one of those teams.
All right, hold up. Let's let Carlos give us his teams.
Stephen A., I would also add the Clippers. I mean, you saw that game the other
I'm not
night.
adding the Clippers. I'm not adding the Clippers.
I think also they won that game without Jalen Williams, and they also had without Chet. But the Clippers have a chance. I think Kawhi Leonard could be an X factor. You don't think
Kawhi,
so?
first of all, what's the date the playoffs start? What's the date the playoffs start? Because the date that the playoffs starts, Kawhi Leonard, you could pencil in by week 1 of the playoffs, he gonna be out. All right, that's the problem. That's why I'm not picking the Clippers. It's not because of their coaching, because Ty Lue is great, Jeff Van Gundy is great. James Harden deserves our props and our love for the way that brother has played this year. Norm Powell, oh my God, he was an all-star for me. I love that brother. Listen, they deserve a lot of credit, but as long as a reliant commodity is Kawhi Leonard, scratch it. You can what's the date right here? What's the date right here? What's the date here? I'm just looking for the date right here. March 25th. March 25th. Yeah. I'm just looking at it. It's a couple of weeks. All right, a couple of weeks before the playoffs. We get about 3 weeks. Okay, call me in 3 weeks. Let's see where Kawhi at. Let's see. Trust me, there's no way in hell I'm waiting on. I'm depending on Kawhi Leonard. Not at all. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. No. Now,
playoff Kawhi?
But we know that ain't gonna happen.
Playoff Kawhi?
Huh?
Playoff Kawhi.
No. I said health. I know if he's healthy what the brother can do. The brother's, he's a sensational player. I know what he can do. I'm saying to you, I don't trust. And by the way, don't go by him dropping 30 and walking off the court healthy. Because you know what? When he walk into the locker room, he can get hurt. When he go in the shower, he can get hurt. When he go to his car, he can get hurt. When he go to the lounge afterward, he can get hurt. Anything possible with him when it comes to missing games. I'm telling you right now, don't depend on Kawhi Leonard. If you're going to talk about the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard, just scratch it. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. You can book it.
More first take on the way.
Hello, xin chào tất cả mọi người. Hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn mọi người làm một chú rơi màu đỏ nha. Mọi người cùng bắt tay vào làm với mình nha. Đây là những dụng cụ mình đã chuẩn bị để mình làm nhé mọi người. Mọi người cùng làm với mình nha. Đầu tiên là mình sẽ cho 2 tờ giấy bằng nhau nha. Mình sẽ gấp chéo 2 tờ giấy lại. Mình sẽ dùng kéo để mình cắt nha. Vậy là mình đã được 2 tờ.